The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views or ideas of the staff or management of KWSH or the 110 Broadcast Group.
Good morning and welcome to the Seminole Nation radio program. I'm your host, Edwin Marshall. We're here on a late December day, a week from Christmas. Good morning, Jeremy. He's here with me.
Good morning.
Hey, look here. We're joined also by Angela, the lady from the communications department.
The lady from the communications.
Good morning.
Angela Marshall, good to have you with us. She's one of the faces behind the scenes that you hardly ever get to see, but she's involved a lot with the production of this show and gathering the information. And I asked her to come on this morning. She was good enough to come on with us. Got to do something kind of pretty around here besides look at us all the time, huh, Jeremy?
I'm glad I made it, too.
It's not like you got left this morning.
Yeah. Just stood out in the 30-degree weather outside.
Did you make it, though?
Barely.
All right. We've got church meetings this coming weekend on Sunday. This is going to be December 22nd this Sunday, and the following churches will be having 4th or 8th Sunday meetings, starting with Butler Creek Indian Baptist Church, Cedar Creek Eufaula Indian Baptist Church, Grave Creek Indian Baptist Church, Greenleaf Indian Baptist Church, Hijiti Methodist Church, United Methodist Church, New York Indian Baptist Church, Randall Mission Indian Baptist Church, Sand Creek Indian Baptist Church, Sand Springs Indian Baptist Church, Tallahassee Methodist Church, Tewale Indian Baptist Church, Tukpofka Indian Baptist Church, Tukabuchi Indian Methodist Church, Tukpofka, did I say that? That's the church over near Calvin Indian Baptist Church, Tuskegee Indian Baptist Church, and Wewoka Indian Baptist Church. Those churches will be having meetings this coming weekend, and 4th or 8th Sunday. And as always, I always like to mention that a lot of churches have church every Sunday, but those churches I just mentioned are having 4th or 8th Sunday. Also, OAP's menu for this week, I believe today they're having barbecue chicken, baked beans, potato salad, and cake. Then on Wednesday, tomorrow the 18th, they'll have meat gravy, rice, fry bread, mixed vegetables, and pudding. Man, meat gravy, rice, and fry bread. You could just give me the meat gravy and fry bread. I'm fine. Yeah. And then on Thursday, baked ham, hot rolls, mashed potatoes, gravy, sweet peas, and pecan pie. That's Christmas dinner, by the way, Jeremy. The 19th on Thursday. That's Indian for, that sounds good.
You know, I always hate that we do this show right before lunch.
Oh,
and then
I know.
you go through the menu like that.
Yeah, I know. And then this Friday, it'll be breakfast at 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. It's pancakes, scrambled eggs, ham, biscuits and gravy, cereal and milk. Man, they got the full menu this Friday. And then next Monday, burrito with chili and cheese, Spanish rice, beans, green salad, and Jell-O.
J-E-L-L-O.
Jeremy, we got a new list of job openings. Tell us about those.
Sure do. We've got a full-time cashier over at the Trading Post. The Johnson O'Malley program is looking for a coordinator. Wellness technician here in Seminole. A full-time cashier at the Travel Plaza. Then another full-time cashier at River Mist. Head Start director. Food and beverage attendant. Maintenance. Cook. Looks like over at Gaming Enterprise. And then we also have a drop count clerk. the main banker at the Seminole Nation Gaming Enterprise, cash ops lead, cage cashier, an EVS attendant, players club attendant. Well, we got a lot of them, Edwin.
Yep, that's some gaming.
Yeah, this is all gaming. Manager on duty, security officer, facility maintenance, food and beverage attendant. So if you're looking for a job, make sure you guys go to Indeed.com. Again, that's IND as in David, EED as in David.com, Indeed.com, and then search for Seminole Nation jobs.
Right. You know, speaking of jobs, I had an announcement here. The Seminole Nation, they call it the WIOA, WIOA. That's the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act program, is looking for people that are between the ages of 24, basically older youth or young adult. They have job opportunities for you with the work experience program. To be eligible, you cannot have participated in summer youth. You must come into the office, which is located at the old bingo hall at Mississippi Mission, fill out an application, bring your social security card, driver's license, proof of residency, CDIB, tribal enrollment card, green card. You must reside in Seminole County. Make sure you're fully documented. Limited spaces are available. For more information, call Emma Wesley Harjo. She's the director at 405-234-5252. Coming up December 30th is Seminole Nation CHR program blood drive, and that'll be at Seminole Nation Veterans Building. To schedule an appointment, contact Brooklyn Harris at 405-234-5271. They're giving some stuff away with that, Jeremy.
They sure. I tried to get blood one time. They said my blood was too sweet. I thought they were being nice. They said I had diabetes. No,
you
looks
thought
like
you was getting a compliment.
I did. I thought they were saying, "Boy, he's a sweet guy." They said, "No, it's really too sweet." Yeah, they're giving away a Fandango card, so you can go to a movie, $8 value.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Angela. There's something I think you probably know a lot about there. Tell us about it.
It is the Angel Tree Project with the Seminole Nation Head Start and Early Head Start. Let's see. You'll have to turn it into administrative office no later than December 18th by 12.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For more information, it's 405-234-5265.
You know, I got a couple of those, and there's nothing more heartwarming to know that you've helped a little kid and that you made somebody smile and happy at Christmas. That's great.
And I know this one's already passed, but the Social Services Department with our friend Misty Powell that was on the show a couple weeks ago, they've done the Golden Angel Tree.
Yes.
But they're also still taking donations for coats, scarves, jackets, gloves. So if you have anything like that, go ahead and take them by Misty's office.
And I bet you at last minute you could still get an angel from the tree for the elders too.
I think the presents had to be back today by noon.
Yeah. Okay, there's going to be a cooking demonstration on Wednesday, December the 18th. Get the time now, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And that's going to be at the Chavigny Wellness Center at the Mississippi Mission. It's going to be done by Ron McIntosh. He's a public health nutritionist. For more information, call 405-234-5274. Once again, that's Wednesday the 18th from 10 to 11 as tomorrow. And then immediately following that, just across the parking lot at the North Community Center, Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Services is doing a cooking demonstration, and it's going to be all about Brussels sprouts. That's going to be from 11 to 12. So 2 hours of cooking demonstration. So if you want to go sample some good food, or as good as you can make Brussels sprouts taste, you can go out there first at the Wellness Center, then at the North Community Center. For more information about that one, you can call 405-234-5240.
Never met a Brussels sprout I didn't like.
Really? No. What's that look on your face?
Mark, Tom. You want to tell them how much Brussels sprouts are good?
Delicious. Yeah, our friend Mark really likes Brussels sprouts. So it looks like the nation, or Seminole Nation Social Services, still has the light heap assistance going on right now. It began back in November. Must be enrolled in a federally recognized tribe, reside in Seminole County. And then for additional information or inquiries, please contact the Seminole Nation Social Services Department at 36645 Highway 270 there in Wewoka. Phone number 405-257-6257. The hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. They're closed for lunch between 12 and 1.
All right. We got a great fun event coming up for employees of the nation. Tell us about that, Angela.
It's the Employee Christmas Party, Thursday, December 19th at the Miccosukee Mission.
Day after tomorrow.
Yep, 4 to 6, and it's bring your own dish. And it'll be at the gym at the kitchen in the morning.
So it starts at 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and these are for the tribal employees, right?
Yes, and contact Sonia at 405-257-7235.
What all kind of fun things are they going to be doing there?
Karaoke.
Ooh.
Jeremy?
I bet you'll win that, won't you?
No, I'll
I heard Angela can sing really well.
I know.
Here in a
Christian,
minute.
just like-
give us a sample.
Just like Crystal Gale.
No, that's okay. I'll maybe next time. And then wear your ugly Christmas sweater.
Ah.
I guess any sweater we wear, Jeremy, wouldn't be too pretty. Seminole Nation,
ugly, not tight.
Seminole Nation Princess Committees is having their annual Stomp Dance at the Miccosukee Mission Gym on February the 8th, 2020. The MC will be Kevin Obamack. Supper starts at 5 o'clock until 6:15, and the dancing will start at 7. There'll be raffles, 50/50s, cakewalks. Vendor booth space is going to be $10 plus one donated item. Cynthia Yerby, you told me to remind you of this kind of stuff when I see it. There'll be vendors there for $10 and one donated item. Contact Velma Coker at 405-380-3848. Bernita Whitekiller at 580-665-8002. Or Gina Langford at 405-471-3038.
She had some nice stuff over at the holiday dinner back on Thursday.
The tribal Christmas dinner. And she was really ready for that one. She had a big inventory, and I think she had a great success over there as well, because a lot of people bought gifts from her, and and I'm sure she'll be out there again, because she said if you have any more of these kind of things come up, just holler at me.
Yeah, so. I thought it was awesome that her and June Lee was the other one that set up, right?
Yeah.
The other vendor.
Yeah.
That they actually donated items for the holiday dinner, and we got to give those out to some of the tribal members.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. By the way, some of you that are watching the rebroadcast of this on Facebook, Cynthia kind of decorated my Santa cap here a little, or Santa hat here a little bit. But it's not patchwork, but it's still got a little Indian native motif on it, and I was kind of proud of it. She did a good job.
It's holding up pretty well. I've seen you wear it about 4 times in the last 5 days.
It's good. It's warm on my ears. Feels real good. Hey, Sunday, December the 22nd, that's this coming Sunday, there's going to be a cornhole tournament at the Seminole Nation Miccosukee Mission Gym. Mark just cracks up every time I say that. The bags.
What kind of tournament is that?
It's a cornhole tournament. It'll be, starts at 1 o'clock. The entry fee is $15, doubles is $30. Prizes for first and second, and bring your own cornhole bags. For more information, call Pacer Lowe at 918-623-8631 or Mr. Victor Bear at 405-683-0071. Call Pacer. He's the cornhole king. He'll tell you all about it.
I kind of want to get my own pair of cornhole.
Your own pair of what?
What is it, Jeremy? Okay, on with the show. Hey, guess what? You can earn extra money and help your community with a part-time job working 20 to 30 hours a week with the census. The census is coming up in 2020, Jeremy. I know the tribe is putting together an effort to participate in the census, and it's important that natives get counted in the census. You can call and apply online at 2020census.gov/jobs, or you can call 1-855-JOB-2020. That's 1-855-cornhole. No, JOB 2020. All right.
And, they're also, they said that they were trying to hire about 17,000 people for the state of Oklahoma for the census jobs this year. And so, and this year you can do your census either online, by calling in, or through the mail. I know 10 years ago they wouldn't allow all three of those options, but this year they're doing all three. And then they also said to avoid people coming to your house, fill it out early and either do it online, on the phone, or by mail.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it that way, then people will come out to your house.
And that's good that they're willing to come out to your house and help you with that. But, in the world we live in right now, there's so many scammers involved with so many things that I guarantee you're going to hear about it. Somebody's going to use that census thing as a scam to get inside your house try to get information off of you. And, everywhere you go, that's what it is right now. And then, I don't know. It's almost like they're people got no conscience about that kind of stuff anymore. But whatever it is, when someone comes to your house, make sure they're legitimate. Don't ever give up any money for anything. Nobody collects money for anything door to door, unless they're legitimate. But there's so many scammers out there. Just be careful, even at Christmas.
Yeah, and also if you're doing any kind of business, if you see someone going door to door, it's okay to ask for a business card. Okay to check the Better Business Bureau
or an ID, an official ID. Yeah.
Because usually companies aren't going to send an employee out without some kind of badge.
Yeah.
We even have badges at Seminole Nation. So,
somebody tried to come up on my porch one day and they tripped over my softki pot and they were sitting on the porch and couldn't find nothing to steal because I don't get packages delivered to my house. But you got to really be careful about that. But that's our news for today. But guess what? Jeremy's got a big announcement for us coming straight from the office of the chief. What's going on, Jeremy?
Well, not necessarily the chief, but we have some important information that's been hitting the wire today regarding Governor Stitt and also the gaming compacts. And so this one has been reported by the Tulsa World that the Attorney General, Mike Hunter, has notified the governor's office that he's withdrawing from negotiations on tribal gaming compacts. Now, we don't know exactly what that means. However,
you got to participate to withdraw.
Exactly.
I never saw any participation. I saw a mandate or ultimatum. The tribes weren't even consulted. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah. That's my personal opinion.
No, and I agree. The tribes, right now the governor still believes that the gaming compacts expire on January 1st, and he is seeking a higher rate, and said that Class 3 gaming will be illegal without the new compact. However, the tribes are saying, and they disagree with that, saying that the compacts automatically renew.
It's not only the tribes. Everybody that's considered an authority or an expert in the field of gaming, and even a lot of politicians, ex-governors, ex-senators, they're all saying the tribes are on the right path, and that, in fact, with things as they are, those compacts are set to resume on January the 1st.
Yep. And even interview I saw with Governor Brad Henry, who was the sitting governor when the compacts were created, said that the nature of those compacts were to renew this year or next year. So.
And that all could have been avoided by negotiation. There was no negotiation. The governor came up and said this is how it's going to be, and that's not what negotiation is. We went through that a couple hundred years ago with so-called treaty signings, where tribes weren't given any choice but to go to Oklahoma and things like that. But that press conference that you're talking about this afternoon, Jeremy, or go ahead.
Yeah, there hasn't been an official time or anything regarding that, but at this point, there may be some news coming out with this information regarding General Mike Hunter withdrawing from those negotiations or their so-called negotiations.
Well, regardless of when it's going to be held, I want to know at that time, will the governor renounce his membership in the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma, which he so proudly proclaimed while he was campaigning for governor. You know, he was visiting all the tribes talking about how much Cherokee he was, and now, you know, there's not a tribe in Oklahoma that stands with him on this matter. Yeah. You know, I think it's pretty, tells you a lot about what his true intentions are. Yeah.
Yep, and that's all I've got from there, but we do have a highlights. Dennis, go ahead and hit it. Is it playing? Istongo Seminologi. Jeremy Fultz, Jaho Jifgados with highlights from the nation. On Thursday, the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma held the annual Christmas dinner at the Wewoka Civic Center. Everyone enjoyed turkey, ham, and dressing, along with some entertainment and some pictures with Santa Claus. Even Edwin Marshall made an appearance. Hey. And on Saturday, your Seminole Nation royalty made visits to the Wewoka Healthcare Center, Elmwood Nursing Home, Oak Ridge Nursing Home, Seminole Care and Rehab Center, and the Pioneer Nursing Home. Resident tribal members were surprised by receiving gifts and blankets from the princesses. It was quoted, "It made us grateful to see their faces of enjoyment," the royalty acknowledged. And if you have any news or announcements you'd like to see on the Seminole Nation's Communications Facebook page or in the news, just contact 405-382-1010 and our good friend Angela Marshall will answer that call. And you can see the highlights from the Christmas dinner along with other content, including Nakafasta, the caretaker video featuring the staff from the Senior Citizens Center, all on the Facebook page and YouTube. And those are your highlights from the nation. Mado, jigga, jigga, jay.
Mado, Jeremy. You know, I'm going to kind of reflect a little bit more on the Christmas dinner. There was a lot of activity there, not only the food, but, you know, we had some entertainment. Mr. Ben Yehola came and sang his rendition of some songs that he's translated. Mr. Joe Coon came and sang some hymns and even sang some jingle bells with the kids, and everybody enjoys Joe Coon singing. You know, the chief had some words to say, as well as the assistant chief, and several of the council members were also there, and it was just a great time. I'll tell you what was really fun is watching the kids jumping up there with Santa Claus, taking pictures, and getting their little stocking bags. Everybody that was under 12 years old got a stocking bag with goodies and toys, and you know, everybody just had a great time. The food was delicious.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching some of the kids go up that wasn't too quite sure about Santa Claus, and so they'd scream a little bit and run away. You know, that was pretty funny.
Kind of remind me of you. I remember, Jeremy, when you were a little bitty kid, I seen you at church. You was really hiding behind that bench over.
I don't know if I was really, really little.
Well, you know, when you were awfully young, yeah. Anyway, we had a great time at the Christmas dinner. And for the employees, I think we're going to have a great time this Thursday. We're also going to have an event. Employees, we hardly ever get a chance to get together and do that kind of thing, but I think that we're really going to have a good time and enjoy that. And that's Thursday for you guys that work for the tribe from 4 to 6.
And then the gym's going to be open that morning for us to bring any kind of potluck that we wanted to bring over and put it in the Miccosukee gym. Yeah. So if anyone's looking for a lunch, you know, just don't go there.
You got to save that for us.
Yeah. But yeah, Angela said she was going to give us a preview of some of that karaoke music, I thought.
No, that's next time. Oh. It's kind of cold outside. I had to wait on you, remember?
I don't know why she keeps thinking that we were trying to leave her.
She's not going to let that go. Delaney thought that was awful funny, didn't he? Listen, Jeremy, we're just about out of time here, but we'll be back next week. We've got a special show next week. We've got an interview with one of our tribal elders, as well as the chief's going to make an appearance. We're going to introduce a new employee, and just a lot more good stuff coming from Seminole Nation. And as we come towards the end of the year and we get ready for a new year, we want to remember that we want to be thankful for the prosperity that we've had, whether in personally or the tribe, and just keep everyone in prayer and support each other so that the Seminole Nation can continue to move forward in whatever endeavor that they come up against. And so having said that,
we do this for Seminole tribal members, and a lot of times I think when we do, we have reports due and we have time cards due and financials, and there's a lot of business that goes into this.
Sure.
But when it comes down to the basics, this is for the tribal members. This is for the people.
Right.
And so, especially nowadays, we need to make sure that we look out for one another. There's a term that we use, the Yaskada. We that's the kind of mindset that we've got to always be. We do this for other people. We do this for the young ones. We do this for the elders, the Ajulagi. So
that's one of the cardinal traits of the Muskogee Creek Seminole characters, Iaskita Anogishka Kanjupka. That's humility, love, and meekness, and that's what we're supposed to be. And we've got enough faceness from the outside coming, just like this thing about the gaming compact. After all this money that the tribes have poured into the state over the last 19 years, the governor wants 4 times as much. He wants a big pot. And the tribes are being fair. They've operated gaming for 20 years under this compact. No corruption, and you hear about it in Atlantic City and Las Vegas all the time. Organized crime, this and that. Tribal gaming is one of the cleanest operations there is, and it pours billions of dollars into the state revenue. And it's almost like, it's not enough. We want more. We want it all. We want all of it. But then that's what we've always dealt with. From the very time that we first made contact with Europeans, it was take, and it doesn't change. So I think it's amazing, and this is what Chief says, it's amazing that all 38 federally recognized tribes in Oklahoma are in unity on this matter. And I think that there's going to be great success for the tribes. And not only the tribes, but there's a lot of outside forces that are involved in this thing that are supporting the tribes. I think it's great.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Angela, you got anything to say before we wrap up?
Like a last song?
Shout out to anybody?
Joe Coon used to lead us out of a song every time. I think this would be perfect for
You can do it. You can do it. Thanks for the ride over here, though.
You got any birthdays?
Anytime.
You got any birthdays this week in your family?
No, I don't.
That's amazing. Many Johnsons is all right. 5,800 Johnsons.
I know.
Jesus might have been a Johnson. Maybe that's
Jesus Johnson. Hey, listen, we always have a great time here on the Seminole Nation radio program, but we're going to sign off right now. We want to ask you to join us back here next week. We thank you for joining us, and we'll be back, let's see, in 2 weeks. It'll be, let's see, no, we still got one more show after next week, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, or something like that. Yeah, and then then it'll be time for the New Year. So we'll see you back here next week on the Seminole Nation radio program. Mado,